morning, I'm Charlotte Martin. Thanks for joining us for your Liberty News Update today. We're bringing you the latest local headlines. Here's what's going on. A Hinesville woman is being credited with saving more than a dozen people early Monday. A third ID soldier has been arrested on child molestation charges. 2 Army Rangers based in Georgia have been killed in Afghanistan. City officials are planning a trip to China. Savannah police are investigating a Monday morning homicide, and Georgia voters cast 78,000 ballots in early voting. More on these stories when we come back.
Come on down and see us, Hinesville Ford, over 100 years of customer satisfaction.
Hinesville resident Denise Vega is being credited with saving 13 people by alerting them that a fire had broken out in Stuart Pines apartments about 2 a.m. Monday. She had stepped out onto her balcony of her sister's nearby residence when she spotted smoke coming from the rear of some of the apartments. She ran to alert the residents. The fire in James and Miranda Berry's apartment gutted it and caused smoke and water damage in 3 other apartments. In all, 13 people were displaced. Firefighters say they were unsure what caused the fire, which is still under investigation. A Fort Stewart soldier returning home from war was arrested within moments of landing at Hunter Army Airfield on charges of child molestation. 30-year-old Sergeant Michael Quick was arrested early on July 25th by military police after the Long County Sheriff's Department issued an arrest warrant against the soldier, who was returning from a year-long deployment to Iraq with the 385th Military Police Company. Quick has been charged with a single felony for an alleged incident that occurred before the non-commissioned officer deployed to Iraq in 2009. The victim was 3 years old at the time of the incident. Kevin Larson, a spokesman for Fort Stewart, confirmed that Quick was arrested following his deployment, and the installation police were working with civilian law enforcement officials. The Department of Defense announced today the death of 2 soldiers who were supporting Operation Enduring Freedom. 23-year-old Sergeant Andrew C. Nickel of Eaton, Michigan, and 24-year-old Private First Class Bradley D. Rapoon of Grand Ledge, Michigan, died August 8th at Sagri, Kandahar, Afghanistan, of wounds sustained when insurgents attacked their unit with an explosive device. The soldiers were assigned to the 3rd Battalion, 75th Ranger Regiment on Fort Benning. As many as 4 officials and representatives of Hinesville and 2 from the county will join a delegation of similar people from Savannah and Brunswick for a 9-day trip to Yinhong, China in September. Billed as an industrial, educational, cultural, and administrative exchange, the trip follows a trip here by Yinhong officials last year. In 2008, coastal Georgia officials, including some from Hinesville, made their first trip to China. Just after 1 a.m. Monday, Savannah-Chatham County officers were dispatched to 45th Lane and Burroughs Street after receiving calls of a stabbing. Officers found 27-year-old Ronald White in critical condition. White was taken to the Memorial University Medical Center, where he was pronounced dead. Violent crime detectives responded and began questioning witnesses. Police have now arrested 28-year-old Kenneth Higgins and charged him with murder. Gina Moore, police spokeswoman, said White died from injuries sustained in that fight. And voters are going to the polls again today to decide a handful of races that were not settled in July's primaries. The most prominent one is the clash between Nathan Deal and Karen Handel for the Republican nomination for governor. Georgia elections officials say that more than 78,000 voters cast their ballots early in the runoff by mail or in person. The Secretary of State's office said Monday there were another 25,000 mail-in ballots that were still outstanding. That was today's update. Please join us every Tuesday and Thursday. For more details, turn to the Coastal Courier or visit us online. Hope you're having a great week, and I will see you back with us Thursday. Thanks for watching us today.